Hey guys, so we're going months back in time because I got this book and there's a recipe in here, and I found out that I printed the recipe too. I'm sorry, I had a brain freeze for a moment. It's the same. So, well, the book already starts to tear, so let's make this recipe from the paper I printed so that can be stained. I like to save those. So I am preheating my oven to 180 degrees and I have to cream butter and sugar. Let's put in here. So a lot of butter in there. And then pretty much a lot of sugar. And I looked it up just before I started filming because my mixer came with these three, and in the internet says I have to use this one is the best for creaming butter. I like to use this one the best because this one is allowed in the dishwasher and these two aren't. But don't use the dough hook because I think this is dough hook. So I'm going to use this. And I hope that it's okay because I'm using my mixer and it's only 8:30 in the morning. I have to work later. So let's hope I don't wake up my neighbor. By the way, before I start creaming that, I have 3 Yona Gold apples and I'm going to slice them up in the meantime. So okay, the apples are sliced, so this just needs to be good. Then whisk, cream and whisk together eggs and milk gradually and add to the mix. Oh, so I can, let's use this one for the mixing. So I've got 4 eggs. Which I'm going to beat slightly in here. And then I've got some milk. And then whisk together eggs and milk. So let's put this one to the side. So eggs in the milk. This one in the water. And the thing is, the recipe calls for lemon rind and juice too, so I've got both. And I've got the apple, so I think, well, I can put this in here. So let's put the rind from 1 lemon in here. Let's give that a stir. Okay, and then I think I'm going to add this to the apples, but I'm not sure if this is going well because my bowl is because the lemon juice isn't, there's nothing just in the ingredients, nothing in the directions, so I think it's to keep the apples from browning. Okay, stiff in the flour and fold into the mix. Okay, I don't need to not need this. Let's get rid of. Let's make sure we've got everything. I was talking to some friends last night and we were talking about hobbies and starting so many projects, and I just realized I think cooking, baking are the only projects I'll start and finish, even if they are, well, they don't turn out good. That happens sometimes. But every time I start a cooking project, I finish a cooking project. So that's great. Oh wait, I think I skipped. Oh, I think I do need my mixer for a moment still. Because I need to add the egg and milk mixture. Where did I put it? In a water or maybe. Oh, butter is so not fun to clean, but I think I'm just skip to what I'm going to do, because the thing is just maybe I'm going to do it by hand. I'm going to do it by hand. So we'll give up gradually extra. So let's just do it bit by bit without spilling it. I mean, I said it a couple of times, I think. I'm one of those crafty women that buy a lot of craft supplies, and then I start a project and then it doesn't go as planned, and then I quit because I get demotivated. But I think cooking is the only hobby I have, making these videos, where, like I said, I finish something and then in the end, you know, I think that's the positive thing about this. Only when you're done, you know if it's going to turn out good or bad. And with a lot of craft projects, it just halfway through you're like, this is not going to turn out the way I intended. I don't think this mixture is going the way that's it's supposed to be, but the flour can help. It looks like it's going to shift. Maybe I have to get the whisk. Let's make something else dirty. Why not, you know? But I feel like I said, the flour is going to help too. Let's just dump this in. Yeah, the whisk did nothing, so let's just see even the flour and fold in the mix. So I think I'm going to do it in 2 times, maybe 3 times. That's oven done. Fold this in. Oh. And then fold in the peeled apple slices. Okay. But here's first this. And I need, so I think it says an 18 or 9-inch creased tin. So I've got it over there. But I feel like, well, we'll see. I think this is going to be 2 cakes. I don't want to overfill like the last time. And the recipe says you can also add fruit and spices to the mix. So maybe I'll add some cinnamon, apple and cinnamon, or just apple. I think I've got some mixed spice, but I got a lot of cinnamon. So maybe I'm going to just add a dash of cinnamon. Just by feeling. I got both. I'm not sure. Did I show you? I think we talked about cinnamon before, and this is, I just used the, you know, fake one. And then this is the cassia, and this is Ferrum Silent. So 2 types of cinnamon. This one, I don't know if it's visible, this one is lighter of color. So, yeah. Let's give this a stir. I don't think I've used enough, but a hint will be hint of cinnamon. So all the apples going in with the lemon juice. Oof. I try to slice them as thin as possible, so there probably will be some breakage, that's a word, because of the stirring, the folding. So there's cinnamon, apple and lemon juice for flavoring. Is it me, or is like vanilla not as much used in the Irish baking as in all the other recipes, countries recipes? I don't know what to say. I don't think I use vanilla a lot with my Irish channel. So, oh. I'm not sure how to handle this because it's a heavy dough. Oh, I think it's going to fit. Maybe. Well, it's self-raising flour, so I'm not sure how much is going to rise in the oven, but we'll see. I think 2 apples would be enough too, because I think I'm going to overfill again. Because I don't know what to do with the leftovers, so yeah. Overfilling it is. And then it needs to be in the oven for 40 minutes. So it was empty. Let's clean this up a bit. I feel like I overfilled it, but part of me thinks it's going to be alright too. Oven is almost ready. So this is a very heavy cake. So let me see. Yeah, almost. Anyway, 40 minutes, and then I think I'll have to cool it for a couple, like maybe, I don't know, 15 minutes or something before cutting, and then we'll continue. Okay, I wanted to do an update because I messed up so bad. Well, I put it in the oven for the 40 minutes and then it was so undercooked that I put it in for 20 more, and I just took it out just to show you, and it's looks great, maybe a little on the brown side, but if I poke, look, there's so much batter still on the stick that, yeah, I think I will put it in the oven again on the lowest that it can go, like in the oven, not from the heat. But yeah, I'm afraid the top is going to burn, and I did overfill it, so maybe that's the reason. Happens twice, won't happen a third time. The stupid thing is, you know, I have those tinier cake tins, but I put it like on the lowest rack and then in front of the oven, so like I can, it's besides the door, so because I feel like the heat is going from, I don't know, I'm trying. It's not what, wait, I'm going to make a note. 9. And then I'll put in a description how long I actually put it in, and we'll do, if it turns out okay, we'll do something after this, but for now, this broke off. There's a piece of apple in there, so I thought let's taste this, because I think the taste will be great, you know, so. The apple is nice and nicely cooked, a bit sour from the lemon juice. I think I had a piece, maybe I should have mixed that more thoroughly, but yes, a little bit of I like a cake where the middle is soft and the outside is a little bit crispy. But I do eat the crispy part first. I think there's a piece of apple in here again. Oop. Yeah, it's a very tasty cake. And I like that the apple is sliced and mixed through it. I think in the Netherlands, and I'm not sure about other household here, we make cubes. But I think I like the slice better because it's more cooked through, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. I'm a bit I'm so disappointed. I want to say I'm a bit disappointed with myself, but I'm okay. Note to self. I already need to not be rushed, take my time, because, well, we have seen how that goes. And now, don't overfill. I think that's the two main reasons I have to pay attention to. So 3 is a magic number, so I'm curious what I forget or what will come for me to keep my eye on. You know, don't do. Anyway, I want to say thanks for watching, because this is. But yeah, thanks for watching. You will see some kind of results after this, I think. Fail or win, I don't know, but I do hope to see you in the next video. And I'm not sure. I thought I knew what I wanted to make in the next video, but I forgot. I've got a book with all the recipes, like when do I have time to film and when don't I have time to film and when do I upload which one, and yeah, I'm rambling again. Bye, have a great day.